All right, guys. So for the last couple of days, I've been setting up paid ads for local rank. So if you guys see them in the wild, go ahead and just engage on it. It help out the business a lot. It helps out with relevancy. It helps out with lowering CPMs. So if you guys are in the local SEO space, see local rank ads, go ahead and click it, engage on it, purchase if you are in the market for it. However, after setting it up, I realized something. It is quite easy to build a local ads agency to 5K a month, and I'm going to tell you exactly how I do it today. It's a nice little arbitrage right now, but yeah, I'll cover it. I've talked about this in the past, but I'll go into a bit more detail today. For the next couple minutes, let me eat some creatine plus report my numbers from the day before. If you guys aren't into that, simply skip on ahead. You'll notice I have a massive pimple. It's like back in my teenage years. Feels good, I guess. Here we go. All right. So yesterday we did 1215 in total revenue, down $150 from the day before. We have Amazon coming in at $196, Mediavine at $94, and the adult revenue source at $925. Let's get on with the episode. All right. So if you sign up for the first link in the YouTube description, you get sent the URL to this sheet. Today is episode 545, and it's titled, if you guys don't mind, comment local ads agency for the YouTube algo. And I'll walk you guys through it, all right? TLDR, when running ads, before you get started, all right, if you're spending significant budget, I would say like anything over $500 per month, do not run it onto your homepage. Your homepage, I would say 99% of you guys have a very low converting homepage, and that's not your fault. It's most people don't. Even SaaS companies have this issue. All right. What does that mean? Typically, what happens is you optimize for SEO, and then when you optimize for SEO, your CRO goes down. But when you run paid ads, most of them run them to landing pages, which are, how do I say, are higher converting. So it's best to Google best CRM software and then model after those pages. All right, just copy it exactly one-to-one in terms of formatting, etc. Those are the best. Excuse me. So how do you make money from this? If you close clients on SEO, there's two ways to go about it. You can hard pitch. We can bring in, 50 more leads per month at like 1K per month, and you just simply run paid ads. Or you can close clients on SEO, use paid ads in the beginning, put all that full budget into paid ads in the beginning, bring in leads before the rankings come in. And once the rankings come in, you are good. Then you can slowly taper off. Does that make sense? So as your rankings go up, your ad spend would go down, hence higher profitability. However, one thing to know about paid ads, they are quite expensive for niches, like for different niches, but I'm going to go over them right now. All right. So there's two main paid types of paid ads for small business owners. Performance Max, which is like essentially a black box. All right. You give them all your titles, all your descriptions, your links, all your images, your videos, et cetera, and then Google goes out and optimizes for every keyword out there. All right. This includes brand name keywords. For example, if someone searches Indexy, a Performance Max campaign would show up for that. All right. Does that make sense? Quite simple. It's actually quite simple. And it'll show up in YouTube. It'll show up in search ads. It'll show up in display networks, et cetera. It'll optimize for the lowest cost per action, whatever you're optimizing for. And it works really, 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 really well. I cannot stress that enough. Performance Max is our best performing ad for far and away. And we spend like 20, 30K per month. All right. And then there's local service ads, which focuses on maps. All right. So when you search on Google Maps for like best restaurant, and you see like when you're searching around the area, you see like certain very prominent dots. Those are Google local service ads, or they could be very prominent restaurants. So it's very high clickability. Local service ads are crazy. They also include branded keywords. All right. Just off of these two, I would say if I was running a paid ad campaign for a local service business, I would simply turn on local service ads. Local service ads, it's really, really simple to set up. You simply, it's almost, well, besides the front loading, like you have to set up like conversions so it fires correctly. However, it is very, 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 very profitable to just turn on service ads because Google just optimizes. They know after like having your Google business page for so long, it works so well. All right. Best practice, typically, for example, when I set up my Performance Max campaigns for local rank, we exclude branded campaigns in both search. Well, we don't have local, but like it's typical to exclude them in both search and local service ads. So Performance Max and local service ads. However, if I were you, I'd probably close clients on like, we'll run paid ads for you. However, I would probably intertwine those in reporting just because it looks really good. It helps a ton, right? So you could guarantee 50 leads per month. Simply turn on local service ads if it's like a long-standing business, and it'll look amazing. All right. Now let's go over some very high converting landing pages because most of you guys suck. Even local rank homepage sucks. We're going to build a new homepage just for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show a couple landing pages, and then I'm going to show how we're going to fix local rank. All right. Here we go. First up, we got HubSpot. You guys know HubSpot. These guys are a multi-billion-dollar company. They spend a ton on Google ads. And look, all right, you'll notice that this landing page isn't their homepage, but you'll notice that their landing page is super high converting. So if you hover over the logo, you'll note that it passes on Google Ads parameter. It's insane. I don't even think we can code what WordPress to do that. And you'll notice they get a demo and they have a get started for free. It's incredible. So typically it goes like this. There's A/B testing in paid ads. It's like left and right. So you got the headline on the left, image on the right, 2 call to actions, social proof, and then you scroll down, and it's just a bunch of get started CTAs. And these guys spend so much money on A/B testing, so don't worry, this is probably pretty optimized. If I were you, I would just copy HubSpot completely and just use your own colors, use your own typography. It's fine. They're not inventing anything new here. But you'll notice every outbound click on the page will go into their sign-up page. You'll note that, right? There's no like wasted click. Any outbound click, well, here they kind of stay on the page, so it's not a big deal. But every single outbound click, besides the legal stuff, goes into sign-up page. Now onto Pipedrive. This is also a good landing page. This might be a bit like, okay, 7-day trial, 0 cost. Okay, try for free. They got login as well. I like this. Actually, I would probably, this is a bit wordy for me personally, but it's better than nothing, I guess. So look, I like this actually. We should probably get this something like this as well. So nice. And then next up we have lead pages, landing page solution. Look at this. They don't even have a menu here. It's just above the fold, CTA, boom. Social proof once again. Do you guys see? It all follows like a very simple but effective formula. Bunch of get started. Ooh, look at this. I like this. A squeeze as well near the end in case people haven't clicked out already. This is good. So like TLDR, above the fold, like 70% of people stay here and they're already convert typically. All right. We got go high level. These guys spend a ton as well on ads. That's way too much social proof, but you know what? I love it. I love it. Nice. I like that everyone has this bottom bar. Smart. All right, now, now if I run ads into this page, like it's not terrible, right? But you'll notice like people will get distracted with the menu here. They'll click out, like what is going on? This is a link to a separate page, like our rank tracker page, which is fine for SEO because we did it for SEO purposes, right? But it's not good for conversion rate optimization. Yeah. So citations. Yeah. Oh, by the way, our local leads database coming out like today or tomorrow. Most likely today, but fingers crossed. Anyways, yeah, that's like a quick rundown of how you can run local ads. So if I were you and I close a client for like $1,500 a month, because you're and selling SEO, because you're spending that money, right? I would probably create a page similar to lead pages. This is quite easy to build, right? Get started today. This click would either go to a call button that you are tracking. So like I would go through like Call Scaler or something like that. Track number of calls as well as record the calls. And then, yeah, just claim that it's yours because it is yours. You are bringing value, right? Don't forget you're bringing value. It's just you're running paid ads to it. Or if you're running paid ads as a service, then you can send it to a homepage if you want, but because you're spending the client's budget, but it's still best practice to have something like this. If you guys need help building something like this, check out simplehost.so. We are helping. Let me show you guys real quick. For Simplehost, if you guys are on the managed WordPress services, we'll help you build a landing page once per month. And we'll do all the migrations for you. All right. So if you want a reseller pricing, this is perfect. All right. $100 per month. You close unlimited clients. We'll build out your landing pages for you. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Let me answer some questions from the day before. Also, you'll notice that we're adding, look at my ads. You like that? Anyways, here we go. Whoops. I don't think there was any like helpful questions. Bribes for the algo. Thank you. Ranking number 1 everywhere in 1 hour radius. Okay. Going to buy unlimited citations for you. That should be 200 for all the companies I'm managing. Amazing. So much work updating posts and pics and Q&A videos, products, all this stuff. Is there a software you'd recommend just automate a lot of the posting? Updating posts, pics, Q&A vids, products, all this stuff. What do you mean by that? Updating. If you're talking about GMB posts, we have that. We just launched it though, so you may have missed it. But like here. So right now you have scheduling. It schedules perfectly. Respond all as well, works well. Publish all, you know. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, I think this is probably the best. And this comes with the unlimited citations plan, so you're good. Anyways, that's it for now, guys. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. I have a long driving day, long hiking day ahead of me. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. And subscribe if you like episodes like this. Take it easy, guys.